Hey everybody, this is Brian with Vermillion Enterprises. Today is November 28th, 2025. It is Friday, day after Thanksgiving. Where we at? Spot market is open right now. Gold is at 4,174 and silver is at $53.79 as of right now. Obviously, we've seen some noticeable upward movement over the last 3 or 4 days, and that kind of surprises me this time of the year. But that just kind of indicates what the powers that be expect the holiday season to be like financially here in the States. That's my opinion, at least. We do have some premium updates here. Junk silver is premiums have gotten squashed down a little bit more, and we'll see what happens when the big boys and girls come online today and see what the wholesalers are going to be offering. So don't be surprised if you see numbers move on coals, junk 90, and junk 40 as the day progresses. Remember, here at Vermillion Enterprises, we reserve the right to change the premiums on the fly as the market changes, and oh boy, is the market changing. So, so where do I think silver is going? Junk silver, that is, 90%, 40% coals. I think you're going to see junk silver, the 90%, fall to basically an 80 to 85% of value is where the wholesale market will eventually get to. I believe at least we're just standing on the outskirts of that right now. So I think that's ultimately where it will go, because that's basically where the refineries want to be at when they're processing junk 90 for melt. And junk 40, I think you're probably going to see in that 75 to 80% range, because they tend to want to be under 80% or at 80% on low grade silver. And so right now, a lot of junk 40 is getting melted also. So I think that's ultimately where we will see premiums fall on junk silver. As long as silver stays north of $50 per ounce. Now, if it comes back down, which I don't expect to happen anytime soon, but if it does, then you might see that might change course. But for the time being, with silver being where it's at, demand being what it is, and just the overall glut of 90%, 40% coming across the counter, I think that's where we'll eventually see here in the very near future, actually, premiums fall to for junk 90. So, but as the price keeps going up, it just becomes more and more valuable. But at the same time, the percentage of the payback will, I think, get to those thresholds. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Time will tell, but I think that is where we are headed. So it is Friday, day after Thanksgiving. We are going to be open normal hours today, which is 9 to 4. And then tomorrow is Saturday. We're going to be open normal hours, then also 8 till 12. Now, just don't be surprised, though, if premiums do change as the day progresses, because as the wholesalers come online, they've been down for a day and a half basically at this point. So when they come online today, they may have some noticeable adjustments that we have to adjust along with them. All right, I think that pretty much covers it. Business is super brisk, both buying and selling. As soon as I get inventory processed and put out, it's pretty much getting gobbled up. So we're trying as fast as we can. That's one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and open today and tomorrow, is just to stay on top of the processing. We got the full crew coming in today, so we're going to be processing. So just stay with us, and we'll get through it as fast as we can. All right, guys and gals, let's do our premium updates. We got a couple, nothing major, but a couple, and we'll do a premium inventory update and get you guys and gals on your way to enjoy your holiday weekend. All right, thank you. All right, guys and gals, foreign gold, 1 ounce foreign gold coins such as Maple Leafs, Krugerrands, Roos, Pandas, Australian Nuggets, Britannias, Philharmonics. I'm still paying 99% of spot on those. Now, if you got fractional foreign golds, what you see on the left there, we pay 98% of melt on those. That also includes gold bars, raw pre-33 gold, even some graded pre-33 gold, and $5 and $10 gold commemoratives. Fractional foreign gold also includes the older foreign gold, such as ducats, sovereigns, marks, francs, liras, coronas, pesos, anything else I forgot in there. So 98% of melt on that, but the 1 ounce foreign gold, we're going to continue to pay 99% of spot on those through the holidays. All right, gold eagles, what do we got? 1/10 ounce gold eagles, we buy them at melt plus 3%, sell them at plus 6%. Quarter ounce gold eagles, we buy at melt plus 2%, sell at melt plus 5%. Half ounce gold eagles, I am out of, but we do buy them at melt. If we get them in the shop, we'll sell them at plus 3. 1 ounce gold eagles, we buy at the spot price of gold minus 1% and sell at spot price of gold plus 2%. 1 ounce gold buffaloes, we buy them at the spot price of gold and sell them at the spot price of gold plus 3%. I am out of platinum eagles at the moment, but if you have any you want to sell, we would buy them at the spot price of platinum plus $50 per ounce. All right, coal, silver, dollars. Here's our first adjustment. We are now buying coals at 36 and selling at 39. Do not be surprised that after the wholesalers come online today that we see these numbers change. So these numbers could change in the next 2 to 3 hours. I have to see where they are at, but that is what I'm comfortable buying at right now. We got a bunch in the shop that we got to process. That is this weekend's goal, is to get those processed and available for you guys and gals because they are hot items. All right, junk 90. We got a lot of junk in our trunk. We are buying junk 90 now at spot minus $6 per ounce and selling it at spot minus $4.50 per ounce. That is for 1964 and before silver dimes, quarters, and half dollars. We got a good chunk in the shop right now. We're processing like crazy. Dimes, just consider them going to be mixed at this point in time. Halves are separated. Not a ton of halves, but we do have some. And we got a bunch of quarters too. So dimes and quarters, a lot of. Halves, some, but not too many. Dimes, consider they are going to be sold as mixed for the time being. All right, junk 40. I sold all of my junk 40 on Wednesday when it hit 53. So I am out at the moment, but we'll be restocking, I'm sure. We are now buying it at spot minus $7 per ounce and going to be selling at spot minus 5. Now remember, on the coal, silver, dollars, the junk 90 and the junk 40, do not be surprised if these premiums change when the wholesalers come online at about 9, 10 o'clock this morning. So this is where I'm going to open up at, and we'll go from there. But don't be surprised if, especially on these 3 SKUs, we see premium changes sometime today. All right, generic silver. We are still buying at spot minus $2.50 per ounce and selling it at the spot price of silver minus $1 per ounce. A handful of 1 ounce bars in the shop, not a lot. Same with 1 ounce rounds, 5 ounce bars, and some 10 ounce bars. I'm out of kilos and hundreds at the moment. This stuff is actually flying, and I'm surprised. With silver being at $50+ per ounce, we're selling more 999 silver now than when it was at 30, which just blows my mind. But the stuff is moving fast. We're getting it processed as fast as we can for you guys and gals, and we will make it available as we can. All right, off-quality silver eagles. We buy them at spot and sell them at spot plus $1 per ounce. Got cleaned out on Wednesday. We have a handful. We're going to have some more here in the morning. We got a bunch not a bunch, but probably 300 ounces of silver eagles we got to process and get made available here first thing this morning. What are off-quality silver eagles? They are coins that are random in date. They may have milk spots, surface abrasions on them, colorized, could be overtoning, scratchiness, scruffiness, just material that is not considered retail friendly. Now, retail friendly silver eagles, we are buying them at spot plus $1 per ounce. Do not be surprised if this changes also. And selling at spot plus $3 per ounce. We may be going back to spot and spot plus 2 on this one. We'll see what the wholesalers open up with. All right, what are retail-friendly Silver Eagles? They come in tubes of 20. Each coin in the tube is the exact same date. So tubes of 20, exact same date, no milk spots or surface abrasions on them. If we start going through them and you bring them in to sell and we start seeing milk spots or random dates or partial tubes, they will be kicked off to the off-quality price point. So just keep that in mind. Retail-friendly coins, solid date tubes of 20. All right, how do we accept payment? We accept payment via cash, wire, Zelle, personal checks up to a 2-week hold for up to $7,500 in value, and then 90% on scrap gold and 80% on scrap silver, which we'll talk about here in a second. Scrap gold, we buy 8 karat, 9, 10, 14, 18, 22, 24 karat gold jewelry. We pay 90% of value based on the carat weight and whatever the price of gold is at the time that you come in. So if you got old class rings, chains, earrings, old necklaces, bracelets, stuff you can't wear anymore, it's broken, you don't like the person that gave it to you, you outgrew it, one too many pumpkin spice lattes, you know what I'm talking about. If you can't wear it, don't like it, bring it in. We will turn it into cash money for you at 90% of its value, or you can apply that towards the purchase of stackable precious metals at 90% of its value. Either way, we'll be happy to help. Either way, people take advantage of both every single day. Straight up, people come in, cash out gold all day long, just cashing out, and then people also use that to purchase stackable precious metals. And we're also taking sterling silver flatware, tableware, hollowware, sterling silver tea sets, and sterling silver rounds at 80% of value. Also world alloyed silver coins, 80% of value. We're getting paid 85%, guys, so that's what it is. That's what's going to the refinery. It is what it is. I hate that number, but if you want to sell it, that is where we'll be at. You can use that to buy stackable precious metals also. Shipping, we have a $3,000 minimum order. We ship free. We do not charge for shipping and handling. If you would like to place an order or have questions, please reach out to info@igscoin.com. Please do not call the shop or email some of the other shop emails. Info@igscoin.com is the best way to get a hold of us if you want to place an order. We only ship to your local FedEx ship center. Packages will resume going out on Monday after the holiday weekend. All right, guys and gals, I am Brian with Vermillion Enterprises, located at 5324 Spring Hill Drive in brisk, chilly Spring Hill, Florida today. It's going to be a beautiful day. And we are open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays, 8 to 12. If there's anything we can do for you, come on into the shop, send us an email. We'll be happy to help. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. If there is anything we can do for you, come on in. We'll be happy to help. Thank you.